Hello everyone, today me and my team would like to explain about gas chromatography. So what is gas chromatography? Gas chromatography is a traditional method used to separate organic compounds. It is a technique in which the gas phase analyte is transported through the column by a carrier gas or mobile gas, which can be helium, nitrogen or hydrogen. Generally, gas chromatography is associated with a mass spectrometer.
For this part, I want to talk about the basic principle of gas chromatography. The basic principle of gas chromatography involves the separation of individual components of a sample based on their partitioning between a stationary phase and a mobile phase. The stationary phase is typically a column packed with a stationary phase material such as a polymer or a silica gel, while the mobile phase is typically a gas such as helium or nitrogen. For the continuation, the sample is injected into the column. The individual component of the sample interact with the stationary phase material to varying degrees. This results the separation of the components, which are then detected and quantified.
Gas chromatography have advantage and disadvantage. For the advantage, the first one is fast analysis. The second one is sensitive, and last one is requires small samples. For the disadvantage, we have the first one is limited to volatile sample. The second one is fairly difficult for large preparative sample, and then the last one is not suitable for thermally labile samples. And then D is flow for gas chromatography to produce data. We have mobile phase and stationary phase. For the mobile phase, we just have one step only, which is steps. For the stationary phase, we have 4 steps, which is auto sample, inlet, column, and detector steps. Data chromatogram we produce after through mobile phase and stationary phase.
Application in determining blood alcohol concentration. Gas chromatography is one of the most reliable and accurate method to determining the blood alcohol concentration (BAC). BAC is referred to the amount of alcohols in the bloodstream of an individual. The importance of this test is to determine whether a person is driving under the influence of alcohols. The legal limit for BAC for most countries would be 0.08% or lower. The process. Step 1. Blood sample was collected from the suspect and preserved until analysis. For the actual analysis, a known amount of an internal standard such as N-propanol will be added to the sample. Step 2. The blood sample is then injected into the GC column and is passed through the stationary phase. The separated component of alcohols will be detected by a detector. And lastly, step 3. The alcohol concentration will be determined and reported as BAC, which is expressed as a percentage.
The science behind it. As the individual components of the blood sample pass through the column, they are separated based on the respectively partitioning between the stationary phase and the mobile phase. The alcohol component of the sample, usually ethanol, is separated from the other component of the blood and is detected by a detector. The detector converts the ethanol into ions, which then detected and quantified. Analyzing the results. By comparing the peak area of the ethanol component to the peak area of the internal standard, the amount of alcohol present in the blood can be determined and reported as the BAC in percentage.
So, as a conclusion, gas chromatography is an important analytical technique that has many benefits to mankind. It helps authority in enforcing the law related to drunk driving and the danger of it, also ensuring the safety of the driver and also the public.